Hello Scouts, it's Mr. Kugler. We're back around the fire pit ready to have some fun using some foil, and we're going to make a quick, easy dessert that you can do with your patrol mates and fellow troop members or cubs and really have some fun around the fire, making a treat that is quick and easy to do, and the cleanup is equally as simple. It starts off with one of these waffle type cones. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a snack pack of chocolate pudding. Now you can add whatever type of pudding you like. It's just like ice cream cones. You like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, maybe even like rice pudding ice cream or pudding or whatever inside. But you can mix it up and have some fun with it. This is a pudding pack. Probably going to use about half of this. I've got some mini marshmallows. I took them out of the bag. It's a nice hot day today. I don't want everything melting. So we've got some mini marshmallows here. They're going to break down easy. I've got some coconut. I know it's not for everybody, but I love coconut. I think it goes great with the chocolate pudding, and also some mini chocolate chips. I used the mini because we're looking to melt them down a little bit, and having the smaller chips causes them to melt down a little bit. I've got some walnuts here. I'm going to add some walnuts to this, pulling out all the stops today. And when we get done, some of these chocolate sprinkles, maybe you want rainbow sprinkles, just like an ice cream cone. Put them on top. Maybe you want to put some chocolate sauce, maybe some caramel sauce on top. 3 times the chocolate's perfect for me. And then actually some whipped cream, or this is non-dairy whipping cream. Put this on top of it. You're going to be a big hit around the campfire with this. So let's get started. We're going to start with our chocolate pudding. And I'm just going to remove this. Try to save as much of that chocolate goodness as I can. Take a spoon. And we're going to add about half of this in the bottom of our ice cream cone. Now I'm going to add some of those mini marshmallows. Got those down there. And I think I'm going to go with the coconut next. I'm going to sprinkle some of that coconut on here. If you're doing with this with your patrol mates, or maybe your Cub Scout pack or another group, you could certainly take and set up an assembly line to be able to do this. Then we're going to add some of these chocolate chips. I'm going to add a little more coconut on the top to help keep my chocolate chips from rolling out. All right. Now you certainly could have added some. I was thinking earlier, if I had some cherries, I could have cut up some cherries and put them in here, fresh cherries. Strawberries would be a big hit on top of this. So you could think of some fruit items that you could put on here. Now what I'm going to do is attempt to roll this up. I'm going to put this over the top to keep my toppings in there. And I don't know if you noticed it, but you got to be careful with your cone. I think I'm going to be eating this in the foil because I felt it crush a little bit there. And just out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to wrap it in 2 pieces of foil. Great. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gloves here. I'm going to come over to my fire. I have some coals over here that aren't that hot. I don't need a lot of heat. Remember, I'm just trying to heat up this and melt the contents inside. I'm going to put that on my fire and just going to keep rolling it around until I'm certain that all the ingredients inside have melted. We're not cooking anything raw. Nobody's going to get hurt if we even ate it just like it is before it went on the fire. So let's see how this turns out. We'll have some fun, and we'll have a nice, gooey, delicious treat in a matter of minutes. Well, Scouts, it literally only takes minutes to heat this up because we're just trying to melt the contents and heat them up a little bit. So let's check out and see what our treat looks like. Start by taking that outer layer of foil. Notice I have my Dutch oven gloves on here. These are welding gloves. Ugh. Let's see what this looks like. Everything is nice and gooey in there. Starting to brown up a little bit, the parts on the other part. It softens up, the contents soften up the ice cream cone. So you're gonna wanna keep it in the foil. And then I'm gonna put this down for 1 second. And then we can add some chocolate sprinkles to it. We could add a little chocolate sauce. And then last but not least, a little whipped cream. So there you have it. A quick, easy, delicious dessert out by the campfire using simple ingredients, cooks in a matter of minutes. And you can mix it up with your own ingredients, put some fruit in there. But get out there, have some fun, experiment around the campfire with your patrol mates, troop mates, fellow scouts, and have some fun enjoying your scouting experience.